Well, good day to all of you wherever you are. Some of you, it may be good evening or good night. Wherever in the world you are, a beautiful day to you. And I want to welcome you to Conversations with Dr. Els, the return. And today we are going to just give you some update on what's happening. I want to encourage you to like this page. Those of you who are viewing on my timeline, I want you to go to KLN TV page and like this page. It's really been a pleasure. It's been so long that I have not been with you, and I am so happy to be with you today on Conversations with Dr. Els. What I want to share with you today is an update on what has been happening, where I'm at, and going forward. We call it, as some may call it, my ecosystem. All right. So, what is happening with Dr. Els? What is happening with Conversations with Dr. Els? And so, today we are going to talk a little bit about that, and just want to tell you all that I'm engaging with and how you can partner with me, and let's together just let the world know that there are wholesome issues, there are wholesome conversations that can be had. It's a conversations with no holds barred. We want to talk about any and everything, and we're going to bring it from a wholesome perspective. So, several years ago, I started Conversations with Dr. Els and have been running this conversation every Tuesday. And then last year, I had to take a break because of conflict with my timing and other issues that was happening with my family, and with other instances, other things that have been happening. I had to take a break in Conversations with Dr. Els, and so I believe that this is the right time to return. I wanted to do so long before, because I miss you guys, and I know we've had really great conversations, and I really wanted for you to be a part of the conversations and such like that. And so I really miss you guys, and I'm glad that I am able to return to conversations with Dr. Els. And so many things have been happening. God has indeed been good. And I tell you, I really, really want to thank God. Amidst the challenges that we face, I want to reassure you that there is a God who cares for us, there's a God who loves us, and there's a God who will do everything to see us come through. We just have to trust Him, and we just have to take the time to really put our faith in this God. And I want to encourage you to do that. So this today I want to just share with you several of the things that has been happening, new initiatives that I have, sorry, and which has started over time, and where we are at. And so, first of all, I want to let you know that I believe that you would have probably seen this. Those of you, my personal web page, and I am sending that over. Right, my personal web page, drels.org. So that's www.drels.org, and we want you to go there, scroll, see what's happening on that. Um, just as I just bring that up for you, I want you to see this, where this page is really as to what is happening with me personally. All right, I want you to see that, and I want you to be a part of what's happening. www.drels.org. We here on the page, you would see who I am, and you could take time to just read that. For those of you who don't know the program and services that we offer, I am a certified church consultant. And so for those of you who, if there's a church that needs help, I can help them to become a healthy church. So I do academic coaching. As some of you would know, I have coached several persons who have done their doctorate, their masters. I'm actually working with someone who is doing another doctorate, and a medical doctor who is doing a master's in public health. And so I work through that in my coaching. What I do, I help you with your thesis or your dissertation. If you need research in any area, I am here to guide you through and to help you, or even if possible, to do the research for you. So that's the academic coaching. Of course, you are here and you are viewing me on Conversations with Dr. Els. So you see that, and then we have our marriage mentorship, which we call Drip Free Marriage. And so that's to help those of you in relationship. We're gonna talk about it some more. We do faith-based tours, and I'm gonna show you a bit more. All right, and I would show you that. Right. We do faith-based stores, and we're going to talk about that just now. Available for conferences, and there are other things that we do. So this is part of thing. I just want to pause. Let me say hi to you, Irene. Great having you locked on to Conversations with Dr. Els. Maria, good to have you with Conversations with Dr. Els. I want to encourage you to just share this conversation. We are now on this page. If you've been on my timeline, we are now on this page, And so I want you to just share so others can know that they can come on this page and see conversations with Dr. Els. So we're talking about what's happening, as I said earlier. Some may call it the ecosystem, or what is up with Dr. Els. With program and services we offer, you have an opportunity to partner with me also, both financially and otherwise, so that we can get the good news out. You have that opportunity for partnership. If you have articles or books that you have written and you want it pushed, we can do that too. So we're looking at the website, which is the home website, drels.org, and we want to encourage you to, check it out, for upcoming events, for resources, for booking, and such like that. All right. So conversations with Dr. Els, we're taking this time to just let you know what is happening. And also, I want you to see that, like I said, that I there's quite a bit of new things that are happening, and I want you to know, and just pause and say hi to the beautiful and lovely lady in my life, Miss Dale Neal. Great having you locked on to conversations with Dr. Els. All right. And so, as I said, there are some new things that are happening, and I have the privilege, sorry, of being the chancellor of prayer academy, Peter Bonady Prayer Academy. And I'm telling you, this academy has some great offerings for those of you who want to be strengthened in your prayer life, those of you who believe in God and want to take your prayer to the next level. I want to encourage you to join Peter Bonady Prayer Academy and be a part. Just want you to be a part of this. I have been given the privilege of being the chancellor, and we are looking for great students. We've had testimonies, and as I continue on conversations with Dr. Els, I would share some of the testimonies that come out of this prayer academy. But take just a few minutes and hear.
Would you like to take your prayer life to the next level of effectiveness? Can you imagine what your life would be if you got your prayers answered? Do you know that you can be taught to pray? Because there are effective prayers and ineffective prayers. There is a right way to pray and a wrong way to pray. Then join the Peter Bonady Prayer Academy, the ultimate training school for prayer warriors, the only one of its kind. You will learn how to dive deeper in your personal walk with Christ. You will learn how to pray micro prayers, short prayers that get big results. You will learn how to partner with the Holy Spirit to get things done. You will learn how to pray prayers that overcome devils, heal diseases, and attract wealth. Learn how to pray prophetic prayers. Learn how to cover your family and loved ones with strategic prayers. Register now at www.peterbonadicacademy.com. That's www.peterbonadicacademy.com. Register now and experience the power of prayer.
I tell you, this academy has a wealth of knowledge. It is video based, and once you are part of the academy, you can join. Once you join the academy, you can listen over the videos. You can take your notes. You can just get the information. And one of the things that we do is that we pull our students together from time to time, and we help you to take the knowledge that you have and make it into a practical something so that you can practice prayer. I know the way that you can pray and pray more effectively is to practice prayer. The way to learn to pray is to pray. So the academy has a wealth of knowledge, that can help you in your prayer life to take it to the next level. And remember, as it says, www.peterbunnedyacademy.com. Join today. Those of you intercessors, those of you who like to grow in your prayer life, those of you who will want to see God work in your life and learn how to pray even more, I want to encourage you to join Peter Bunedy Academy, Prayer Academy, and do so even before this broadcast is finished, before this live is finished. Go to that page and sign up for the academy. All right. I want to encourage you to do so. Go to that page, sign up for the academy, and you are going to really see God work through your life. Not only that, but being a part of the academy, we are seeking to raise or seeking to gather 50,000. That's 50,000 prayer warriors across the world. Okay, that can come together and pray. Remember, it was said, I think it was the Queen of England or Scotland had said, I fear the prayers of John Knox more than all the armies of England or Scotland. I think it was the King of Scotland. So I fear the prayers. There are many things that are happening in the world today. We are seeing the extended war in Ukraine and Russia. We're seeing the murders and the things that are happening. We are seeing different agendas that are coming up against what we know as a family and what God has instituted. And I want to say to you, we can march, we can write letters, we can lobby governments, we can do all of these things. But we have a great weapon that we can use, and that's the weapon of prayer. And so we are seeking to gather 50,000 prayer warriors across the world. And if you don't think you're a prayer warrior, or as we call it, prayer expert, if you don't think that you are, don't worry about that. There will be training. All right, there will be training. And so we want to gather 50,000 prayer warriors across the world so that when there are issues of national crisis and issues of international crisis, and even in your personal life, the prayer experts, 50,000, could you imagine, just imagine with me that you have a challenge and you reach out to 50,000 persons, or you reach out to this expert and team, and you have 50,000 persons praying for you. Could you imagine that? So we're seeking to build an army of 50,000, and the mastermind behind this is the prayer general, Dr. Peter Bunedy, who has the largest altar of prayer in New York City, called International Prayer Summit. You're going to hear some about that. But they are Kingdom Life Ministries International in New York, and Dr. Peter Bunedy, they have built the largest prayer altar in New York. And you can be a part of that. And so he is the mastermind behind this, and we're together seeking to build 50,000 prayer warriors across the board. I want you to just listen to this little clip, listen to this little ad, and if you haven't yet been a part of the prayer expert, you can be a part of the prayer expert. This is free. You join for free. So I just want to say, Irene, I want to encourage you to get onto the website and join the prayer experts. Take this time. I want to just say hi to Shadelia, great having you locked on to Conversations with Dr. Els. But I want you to just listen to this ad for a minute. Remember, we are talking about Dr. L's ecosystem in terms of what I am involved in and what I've been doing over the past year or so that I've been out of Conversations with Dr. Els and where we are going. So take a listen.
Nations develop elite fighting forces to tackle uncommon missions. These elite units are experts at their craft and possess special skills to accomplish their mission. Dr. Peter Bonady has called the world's most powerful body of prayer experts to unite. Join this elite fighting force that will be activated to destroy serious national crises, pandemics, individual critical diseases, natural disasters, insurrections, or coups d'etats through masterfully designed prayer operations. This elite fighting force is deployed to trigger revivals, reformations, and spiritual awakenings, and to produce signs, wonders, and miracles. Registration is free and training is available. Go now to www.prayerexperts.com. Enlist and become one of God's elite fighters. www.prayerexperts.com.
All right, guys. So I encourage you, go to www.prayerexperts.com and be a part of this 50,000. We are taking from the Caribbean, from North America, from Africa, wherever you are. We want to encourage you to go and sign up. It is free. It is free. It is free. So you don't have to worry. And as I said, if you don't feel that you have the tools, we have training available both in the Prayer Academy and otherwise, where we would train you as a prayer expert, where we can really just build a prayer and just take the world by storm. So I want you to just remember that. And so Dr. Els is involved in being a part of Prayer Expert, being a part of the academy, being as a chancellor of the academy, and we are really looking forward to see you guys in these two ventures. As I go forward, I'm gonna share a lot more with you on these things. But we go back to our website, www.drels.org. I also want you to see that we have Kingdom Life Ministries Network, Kingdom Lifestyle Network, right? And this website, you could also go there, is klmnetwork.com. This website is basically our business website or overarching website. As you may be aware, those of you who've been with me on Conversations with Dr. Els, I am a certified faith-based tour operator, and my wife and I, we own and manage Kingdom Lifestyle Management Consultancy. Kingdom Lifestyle Management Consultancy, where we do tours, faith-based tours, cruises, you have a wedding, whatever travel related, we can take care of that for you. And so we do yearly tours where you don't just go on vacation, but we do this group tour where we incorporate what the Bible says. So several years we've been to Israel, we've been to Egypt. We were able to see the places, the Sea of Galilee, the places where Jesus walked, the Via Dolorosa, be at the Jordan site where he was baptized and such like that. And in Egypt, of course, you go to Egypt and you want to see all the temples. We went and just see how Christianity in Egypt was back then. Okay. And so we do these faith-based tours, and we want to encourage you. I want to encourage you also that you can join me on any of these tours that we have. And so we are available. You need group tours, you need cruises, you need flights. We take care of you on Kingdom Lives Ministries, Kingdom Lifestyle Ministries consultancy. All right. And this year a group will be heading to Egypt, Turkey, and Greece. And so we are going to be checking out the places where Paul in his missionary journey, we are going to get to the Red Sea, the journey that Israel took out of Egypt into Israel. We're going to see the Red Sea. We're going to be looking at Greece and Corinth, and we will be following the footstep of Paul. So you can join me. That is coming up early in December, the 3rd to the 13th of December, and you can be a part of this. So take a look. Awesome. So you can be a part of this tour. You can join us December 3rd to 13th on this tour where we would see where Paul took his missionary journey, see the Red Sea, and we're going to have a fabulous time. So you can reach out to me and say, hey, I want to be a part of this, and you let me know, and I'll tell you how you can be a part of this. So let's just recap a few. Since I've been away from conversations with Dr. Els, I just want to bring you update with what is happening. And so I shared with you the website, www.drels.org. That's the website where you would see what I'm doing, my main website. Then I show you the business website where we offer travel, faith-based tours, event planning, whatever we can help you with if you are having a challenge. Remember the academic coaching, we have the relationship mentoring, we have that ministry side of what we are doing here. And so you can be a part of what is happening. And I really want to encourage you to be a part of what we're doing here, of what I'm doing at Dr. Els, including not just conversations with Dr. Els, but all the other things that are happening. I also want to show you, some of you may not know, but Dr. Els, I do have a television channel, and this television channel is on the Roku platform, and many of the programs you will be able to see them there. It's on the Roku platform, or it's on the web. It's on web TV. So you can go to your browser and you can type in or search for KLN TV. Okay, you can search for KLN TV, in your browser. You can Google it, or you can go into your Roku device. If you go to your Roku device, if you have whether a Roku TV or a Roku stick, I want to encourage you to check out KLN TV on your Roku device. If you're on the website, you can also type in www.klmnetwork.com/KLN TV. All right, so you can be a part of what is happening there, or maybe you have a program. All right. Maybe you have a program that you want to be on television. Maybe you have something that the world needs to hear. Or maybe you want to advertise a production, a show, a concert, your service. You want to stream live on television. KLN Network TV is there to help you. And so again, you can go to www.klmnetwork.tv. All right, that's it. klmnetwork.tv. So you can go there and you can see what is happening on KLN TV. All right, so I want to encourage you to go there. If you have a program, if you have something to advertise, if you have a word that the world needs to hear, you can message me. You can go on this site and you will see all the information as to how to get there. And we will be happy to have you on that KLN TV. All right. So I want you to see that. Not only that, like I said, we are a part of this faith-based store, and along with Turkey, Israel, Turkey, Greece. There's so much that's happening. Along with Turkey, Egypt, and Greece, there's also that Israel tour. Dr. Eric Peters, and I just want to shout out Dr. Eric Peters. He is leading with us a team. He shall be leading a team to Israel in December, and I know it's going to be a phenomenal time. So I want to encourage you. You can be a part of this. Hey, great things are happening. You need to be a part of greatness. You need to be a part of what God is doing. And I want to encourage you as my friend, as my acquaintance, to just join, be a part of Dr. L's ecosystem. There's so much to gain when you are a part of this ecosystem. I want to pause and just say hi to Roxanne. Great having you locked on to Conversations with Dr. Els. Be reminded, guys, that this conversation is right now and continuing on KLN Facebook page and YouTube. So we want to encourage you to get over there, like the page, and be a part of what we're doing. And if you're on, I want you to share. Those of you who are on, I want you to share this conversation. We will be having conversations with Dr. Els on Thursdays at 1 and on Saturday evenings at 6:30. So this is also something that is added. We had conversations with Dr. Els once a week. Now we're having it on Thursdays at 1 and 6:30 in the evening. And as promised, we will engage others. So we're going to have these conversations with others. On Saturday at 6:30 p.m., we are going to be talking about fathers. We're going to be talking about men and men endangered species. Are we losing our men? What is causing that to happen? What is happening with our men? So we're going to be talking about that on Saturday at 6:30 in the p.m. So I want to just take this time to just let you know what's happening, and let me just share this other clip with you.
Have you ever dreamed of visiting Israel? Then here is your opportunity. Join Reverend Dr. Eric Peters and Reverend Dr. Ellsworth Neal on the trip of a lifetime.
A Holy Land classic. See the birthplace of Jesus, Bethlehem. Also, Jerusalem, the Mount of Olives, Nazareth, and many other interesting Bible sites.
Contact Dr. Ellsworth Neal of IntelliTravel at telephone number
929-617-8082.
His email is drellsworthneal@gmail.com
or Dr. Eric Peters, 246-850-2301.
His email address is drericjpeters@gmail.com.
Don't you miss this.
Don't you miss this.
All right, so we want you to know that you can be a part of what we are doing here. And for those of you who may join me, who have joined late, and those of you who will join this conversation later, I just want to, as I wrap up, I just want to close out by just letting you know what is happening. Again, as I recap, we have returned. Conversations with Dr. Els has returned, and we will be on every Thursday at 1 p.m. and every Saturday evening at 6:30. Okay, so Thursday at 1 p.m., Saturday at 6:30 p.m. And we're looking forward for some great conversations. I want to encourage you. We are looking for 50,000 prayer warriors or prayer experts. And I want to encourage you to go to www.prayerexperts.com. Sign up. It is free. We are looking to build an army of 50,000 prayer experts that will tackle many of the issues that are happening across the world on our knees as we pray before God. Remember, we are God's legislative executive in this earth. And so what we declare, the Bible says, declare a thing and it shall come to pass. All right, so we want you to join that prayer experts. That's www.prayerexperts.com. Also, we want you to be a part. If you need training, we want to encourage. We are enrolling new students into Peter Bunady Prayer Academy. It's the one academy of it. It's an academy that is not anywhere else. You know, it's one of a kind. And so we want to encourage you. You can go to www.peterbunaddyacademy.com and you can sign up there, be a part of this academy. It doesn't matter where you are. There is great information there. There's great training there that you can be a part of. There are great things that are happening at Peter Bunady Academy, which, of course, I have the humble privilege to be the chancellor of that academy. Also, I want to encourage you to check out my websites. That's www.drels.org, and you will see what is happening there, the things that we're doing. Also, want you to check out the Kingdom Life. That's KLMnetwork.com, right? And you would see many of the faith-based stores and the things that we are doing from the business side. And also, I want you to check out KLNnetwork.tv and be a part. If you have a program that you want to be on television, you can go in there, you can sign up, send a request, and we will get in contact with you. Or you can reach out to me here. You know how to get me. Message me on Messenger or WhatsApp me or leave a message on any of these websites. And I encourage you, you will be blessed. And so, hey guys, I want to just remind you of a few things as I end conversations with Dr. Els today, and then we will look forward to see you next time on Conversations with Dr. Els. But before we go, let's just remind you.
Nations develop elite fighting forces to tackle uncommon missions. These elite units are experts at their craft and possess special skills to accomplish their mission. Dr. Peter Bonady has called the world's most powerful body of prayer experts to unite. Join this elite fighting force that will be activated to destroy serious national crises, pandemics, individual critical diseases, natural disasters, insurrections, or coups d'etats through masterfully designed prayer operations. This elite fighting force is deployed to trigger revivals, reformations, and spiritual awakenings, and to produce signs, wonders, and miracles. Registration is free and training is available. Go now to www.prayerexperts.com. Enlist and become one of God's elite fighters. www.prayerexperts.com. Nations develop elite fighting forces to tackle uncommon missions. These elite units are experts at their craft and possess special skills to accomplish their mission. Dr. Peter Bonady has called the world's most powerful body of prayer experts to unite. Join this elite fighting force that will be activated to destroy serious national crises, pandemics, individual critical diseases, natural disasters, insurrections, or coups d'etats through masterfully designed prayer operations. This elite fighting force is deployed to trigger revivals, reformations, and spiritual awakenings, and to produce signs, wonders, and miracles. Registration is free and training is available. Go now to www.prayerexperts.com. Enlist and become one of God's elite fighters. www.prayerexperts.com.
And so you can join, you can be a part, and remember our tours. You can also be a part of these. All right, so guys, I want to thank you for being a part of Conversations with Dr. Els today. I just want to say hi to Marilyn. Great having you locked on to Conversations with Dr. Els. And remember, share this broadcast, share this conversation with those who would see later, know what we're doing. I also want to take this time to say hi to Jennifer Collymore. Great having you locked on to Conversations with Dr. Els. And I'm looking forward to see you guys on Saturday evening at 6:30, where we will be looking at men. We know that Sunday is Father's Day. Men extinct men as they should be, an endangered species. So we want you to be a part of this conversation on Saturday evening at 6:30, and we are really looking forward for you guys to be a part of that. So until Saturday evening, God bless you, and great having you on Conversations with Dr. Els. Thank you for logging on. Thank you for being locked. God bless you.